What's poppin', y'all? It's your boy Peewee the Plug. Another day, another Poeltl. I send my sincerest apologies to everybody who was expecting the video yesterday. If you don't follow me on Twitter, long story short, somebody ruined it. Uh, just to be honest, every day somebody usually tries to ruin it, if I'm just being completely honest with y'all. The only difference is yesterday I wasn't able to record it earlier than I usually do because we had the podcast and then we had 2 extra videos of content we had to shoot. So I was longer. I stayed longer at the Through the Wire Studios and got back home a lot later than I usually do. So by the time we were doing all of that, somebody spoiled it on Twitter. And that's just what happens. That's just what happens. Social media, that's a part of it. Majority of people on there don't have lives. They negative. And that's what I'm figuring out is it's just negativity. It's just dumbass stuff. And then it's just people who tough and want to throw insults, but then they're sensitive at the same time. Everybody's so tough and sensitive. It's just such a contradicting place to be in. But I don't stress about it. I'm good. my life is great. But I do apologize to y'all. And another guy that is in the comments that watches the videos here was telling me that I can't even listen to the people who are suggesting who to do each day. Because, you know, I usually be like, who y'all think I should guess with or start with tomorrow? Should it be an East player, West player? He was telling me that he was looking in the comments and seeing people were trying to spoil it because in different time zones, people get to play the game earlier. And he was just saying that, yo, watch out because people are indirectly trying to give you the answer and be lame. So shout out to him. I wish I had his name in front of me. I don't. I'm in another time situation, so I'm not even going off my iPad like I usually do. I'm on a cell phone. Combo, shout out to my boy Combo. He want me on this podcast. And we supposed to start very soon, so I'm trying to do this really, really quick before I have to join that with him. So shout out to my boy Combo. First guest though. First guest. Like I said, my guy said I shouldn't listen to the comments. This was a couple days ago. I didn't even drop a video yesterday for anybody to spoil it. But a couple days ago he did say that. So I can't even listen to y'all anymore, man. People is ruining it. People is ruining the vibes. And then shout out to everybody who I spoiled it for. I understand it can be annoying and, you know, a little irritating, but my main point to everybody, because they kept saying, man, P, when you quoted the tweet, you ruined it for me too. I understand that. Trust me, I do. And I apologize, but for somebody who creates content around it, it's a little bit more frustrating. And I tried to explain that to some people. Somebody found a way to get offended by that, so I just had to block his ass. But real ones know if somebody create content with it, that's revenue that's being generated, that's, you know, subscribers being generated, more exposure to a channel, because this is something that's a hot topic on YouTube right now that people are interested in. My analytics are always going up in the green arrows everywhere because y'all are so loyal and supportive of everything that I do. But because it's Poeltl and I've been consistent and it's double uploads and it's a popular thing right now, my shit has been going up, up, up. So, you know, anytime you spoil it, you essentially ruin money, subscribers, and growth on my channel. So it hits a little bit harder. And I was trying to explain that. Some people was like, oh man, so because we're not mediocre YouTubers, we don't have a right to be mad. And I'm just like, even that insult that you just tried to throw at me was weak. So you blocked. But again, shout out to y'all. We ain't gonna do no more spoiling at all. And from now on, I'm just not even gonna check Twitter before I do Poeltl. That's just what it is. I'm actually gonna get off Twitter for a while after this NBA season. But my first guest, somebody did say like 2 days ago to do Ben Simmons. I think Ben Simmons is just a funny one to do. If the answer is Ben Simmons, I'm gonna be a little shocked because it's probably not Ben Simmons, but I think it's funny just to do Ben Simmons. Y'all know that's my boy, Ben Simmons. And Ben gives us nothing but a couple of yellows. I don't like yellows, I like green, but I'll work with the yellows. So the players on the West. It's a Western Conference player. Yesterday was an Eastern Conference player, so I should have probably known that. Guard and forward or close to. That throws me off because you don't know if it's a guard, if it's a forward, or it could be a center too, because the forwardness means it can be close to the center. 6'11", 25, and his jersey number is 11. So when I think about people out west whose jersey number is 11, I know Monte Moore's jersey number is 11. Josh Hart jersey number is 11. Josh Primo jersey number is 11. Who else has a jersey number 11? Naz Reid. Naz Reid played yesterday. His jersey number is 11. Shingun is what, 21 or 20 or something. He's not 11. Who else do we have out there? Does Utah have anybody that's number 11? Mike Conley. Mike Conley is number 11. Number 12. Number 12 is Ja Morant. Number 12 is Nathan Knight with the Timberwolves, which is a good random one. Or is Nathan Knight 13? Yeah, Nathan Knight is 13 because number 12 is Taurean Prince. That's how I got caught up last time. Taurean Prince is number 12. Who else is number 12? Who else is number 12? I think like Wainwright for the Suns is like number 12. Is anybody number 12 on the Pelicans? Because I watched the Pelicans yesterday. Jackson Hayes is number 10. So it can't be Jackson Hayes, which would have been another good guess. Number 12. Is anybody number 12 for the Pels? I'm not getting number 12. Valanciunas is 17. Oh, I didn't pay. I got to pay attention to everything else. 6'11". 6'11", yellow. So this guy is 6'10", 6'9". So Josh Primo, Monte Morris, Mike Conley, Ja Morant, all of those guys are out the window. Which means Josh Hart ain't even that tall. Josh Hart is like what, probably 6'6", 6'5" at the biggest. Who could this be? I'm trying to think of people on the Pacific. Is there a number 11 or 12? That's 6'9". The Lakers, Malik Monk. I don't know who. Number 12. I love number 12. We 12 gang around here because my pops were number 12. It's not a lot. It's not a lot of number 12s now that I'm thinking about it. Or 11s. I'm trying to think of the Clippers. Who wears 12 or 11 on the Clippers? The Thunder. Lindy Waters wears 12, I believe. I don't think Lindy Waters is 6 and 10 though. Timberwolves. 12 is Taurean Prince. 11 is Naz Reid. I said that early. 11 is Naz Reid. Should I go Naz Reid? I'm trying to think. The bottom, like who is number 12 on the Spurs? Or I feel like it's one team at the northwest or the southwest I haven't talked about. I said the Spurs, the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr. is number 11. We're gonna try Naz Reid. Shout out to my boy Big Jelly. Naz Reid. Jersey numbers, man. Jersey numbers. I'm telling y'all, jersey numbers will take you a long way. I actually got to give a shout out to Taurean Prince. Because even though I just watched them, Taurean Prince was the first, or was it Nathan Knight? One of them was the first to come to my mind. But once I remember that Taurean Prince is number 12, I was like, oh, y'all tried to get me there. Naz Reid. I'm glad I watched that game last night. So he was able to be fresh on my mind. Number 11 for the Thunder is also Theo Maledon. So not a lot of big people were 11. Naz was the only like big guy at 11 or 12 that came to my mind out west. I'm trying to think of anybody on the East, like who were Aldridge used to wear 12 with the Spurs. Yeah, I'm about to now they got me curious. Now I think after I wrap this video up, I'm gonna go and look on the Pacific, like the Clippers and Lakers, see if there was anybody that I'm tripping on number 12. Dwight Howard used to wear number 12 too. Yeah, but Naz Reid, y'all, I love Naz Reid, man. Shout out to him. They gotta force this series to Game 7 though. The Timberwolves versus the Grizzlies. NBA Weekly. Got an NBA Weekly drop for y'all later today. About to get this popping off. It's been a while since I've done an NBA Weekly. I'm so excited. The playoffs is back. This is my favorite time to do it. So be in tune for that. Keep supporting. Keep showing love. I definitely appreciate y'all. Let me know how many guesses it took. This may have been a hard one. If you didn't watch the Timberwolves didn't play yesterday, I probably would have had to go 4 guesses on this. Because there's not a lot of 6'9", 6'10" people wearing the number 11. So this is a tough one. But shout out to y'all. Much love. I will see you guys tomorrow. I am out. Peace.